welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for July 13, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, the sun rises at 5:27 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 8:25 p.m. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky. During morning twilight, the crescent moon, 17% illuminated, appears 2.5 degrees below the Pleiades star cluster before sunrise. An hour before daybreak, find the moon nearly 30 degrees above the east horizon. For more easterly sky watchers, the moon is closer to the stellar bundle. The moon is showing earthshine, reflected sunlight from Earth's oceans, clouds, and land. That light gently lights up the lunar night. This effect can be captured with a tripod-mounted camera and a time exposure up to a few seconds. The moon and star cluster easily fit into the same binocular's field of view. Earthshine is accented by the binocular and perhaps 24 stars are visible in the sight. Depending on the camera's settings, several seconds may be needed to capture the Pleiades with the moon and earthshine that is overexposed. The photo above is a composite of an 8-second exposure at ISO 200 that included the Pleiades, Mars, and an overexposed moon, and a 1/250th of a second exposure that captured a clear view of the moon, but Mars and the Pleiades are too faint to be captured. The moon is visible with the Pleiades each month, but for the next few months, the phase is brighter and overwhelms the dimmer cluster. Beautiful and photogenic crescents appear with the star cluster on March 14 and April 11, 2024. Bright Jupiter, nearly 40 degrees up in the east-southeast, is to the upper right of the Moon-Pleaides scene. The planet is gently moving eastward in front of Aries' dim stars. Saturn, dimmer than Jupiter, is less than 40 degrees up in the south, 12.8 degrees to the upper left of Deneb Alchdi in Capricornus, and 19.6 degrees to the upper right of Fomalhaut, the mouth of the southern fish. The ringed wonder is retrograding, appearing to move westward against the distant starfield. In the evening sky. The evening planet dance continues in the west after sundown. Brilliant Venus, in its interval of greatest brightness, is easily visible as night falls. It is that bright star showing through western twilight. 3 nights ago, Venus and dimmer Mars bunched with the star Regulus, their closest grouping until 2053. This evening, Mars is marching away from the evening star and Regulus. Venus slows before its near or quasi-conjunction in 3 nights with Regulus. Then the planet reverses its direction on the 22nd and begins to retrograde. It passes between Earth and the Sun on August 13, then moves into the morning sky. Venus sets 3 to 4 minutes earlier each evening, setting 97 minutes after sundown tonight. Begin looking about 45 minutes after sundown with a binocular to find Mars and Regulus. 15 minutes later, Venus is less than 10 degrees above the western horizon. Find a clear view in that direction. Regulus, the brightest star in Leo, is 3.6 degrees to the upper left of Venus and 2.1 degrees to the lower right of Mars. Mars is fainter than might be expected. It has dimmed considerably since its close approach to Earth nearly 9 months ago. This evening it is over 4 times farther away and dimmer than when closest. This planet dance continues as Venus and Mars disappear into bright evening twilight. Mercury is racing into the evening sky. Tonight, the speedy planet sets 55 minutes after the Sun. The Moon moves through on the 19th and 20th, creating a traffic jam of planetary bodies in the western evening sky. Continue to watch this evening planet shuffle. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.